Helman, I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor. Welcome to my YouTube station. I've worked thousands of cases for IRS and who knows how many, and I've been in private practice for 51 years. I am a national expert, by the way, in IRS resolution matters. I have a whole team of former IRS agents. And I work the offer and compromise program at Internal Revenue Service. I used to accept them and deny them. And I was the IRS, so anything I tell you, understand it's on the tax defense side and also the IRS side, so I can explain. So if you want to negotiate your IRS tax debt, you have to understand the formula and the two things that IRS really drills down on the offer and compromise. And what they drill down on are your assets. They want to know what the value is. And by the way, IRS is not going to settle for any less than the value of your assets. If you have a $100,000 value in your assets, your home or pension or whatever, car, and that equals 100,000, they're not going to settle for any less than 100,000. They take 80% off for your residence, but generally they're not going to settle for any less than your value of your assets. So people call me and say, I have $100,000 equity in my home. Will IRS settle for 40? No, they're not going to do that. They can't, because they're going to put a lien on everything and they're going to collect it that way. The other thing they're going to drill down is your income and your living expenses. IRS wants to know how much you're living on, because IRS is going to say you can only live on this much. You want to know how much? Go ahead and Google IRS national standards. They will tell you what you can spend for food and clothing, housing and utilities, car payments, and car expenses. They're going to substitute their payments for your payments, and a lot of times you can't negotiate the offer because your offer is way above their standard. If you think you got a chance, I only work larger cases. I am an offer specialist. Peter on my team has worked over 3,500 offers, so between the two of us and other members on our team, we are offer and compromise specialists. But we don't file offers unless you're eligible. We have to look at your financial statement. So if you're going to negotiate your own, you better do a lot of due diligence on the IRS national standard. That's what you're going to have to do. But if for those of you who want to hire someone, you may want to consider. So there's a lot of people out there, but a lot of talking heads out there talk and talk. But I'm just telling you, you always want to hire a former IRS agent because they know what they're doing, whether it's me or someone else. Thank you for listening. Give me a subscription. I really appreciate it. I know you like me too, so you can give me a like. Thank you for listening.